Hi, this is Jason Hodge at Medical Fitness Pros, and today I'm going to talk about Pilates and the benefits of it. So, we have a Pilates program here at Medical Fitness Pros, and it's actually reformer classes. I'm here with Kimberly, and I'm actually going to go through some of the Pilates stuff myself, which is going to be not so pretty. But I want to let everybody know about Pilates and the benefits of it, and explain that anyone can do it. It's not something that you have to be really great at Pilates to do the program we have here. It's really more about going through the program, trying to, well, I'll let Kimberly actually talk about that part of it. So let's start with just learning a little bit more about Pilates, and I'll switch you over to Kimberly for a second. Let me see. All right, Kimberly. Hello. Okay, so tell us the benefits of Pilates, especially for those that are that maybe have never done it before, like
so
myself.
We're going to use Jason as an example, and I'm Kimberly, by the way. Welcome to the Pilates studio. And Jason, who has we're just going to say he's got a really jacked up back. Okay, we're going to use him as our example. And he's only done Pilates one other time with me, maybe for 5 minutes, so he's a newbie. But Pilates really benefits people. What's that?
Expert, right?
Yeah. So Pilates is for anyone really, but for those that have a medical condition like herniated discs or neck issues or weak abs and it affects your back, this helps strengthen all those stabilizing muscles in the back. So you're not using the bony structure of your spine, but more of the muscles. So we're going to use Jason as an example that shows that anyone can do this, and just ignore all the moaning and groaning. So here we go.
Is it going to be that bad? Maybe I can back out.
Well, we're going to find
too
out.
Late? Okay. All right, I'll give the...
So this is the reformer right here. Are we still going?
Yeah, you're still going.
Okay, this is the reformer right here.
Now, what's the reformer versus like the mat Pilates?
Yeah, I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
So the reformer has these springs right here. If Michelle can kind of zoom into the spring. Each of the springs is a different color and has a different tensile strength. Okay? You don't ever have to worry about how much to put on there. We'll always help you with that. Okay? But we're going to start Jason on fairly light, a yellow and a blue. So mat Pilates, you use the same muscles, and mat Pilates just applies we do on a floor or on one of the mats that we have back here rolled up in the corner. The reformer, we've got the machine. The mat, your body is the machine basically. You use the same exercises, we just make some modifications and variations of the same exercise. And we can show you that also.
Oh, good.
The difference between mat and reformer.
Okay.
So this is your headrest. Foot bar is down here, but we're not going to use it right now. So Jason's going to lay down on his back. Can't wait.
Oh
my goodness.
Is this it? That was fun.
All right, we use these straps right here. We've got long loops and short loops. We're going to put his feet, believe it or not, in the long loops. So you're going to push away for me and bring the carriage to me. And you're going to bring your right foot up here. Are your socks clean, I hope?
Yeah.
Come on, get it up here. Get it up here. Get it up here. Okay, so Jason has super tight hamstrings. Here, I'll hold this strap right here for me and put that on your left foot. I'm going to bring this foot bar up for you so you can rest your foot there. All right. Jessica, it looks like you need to go shop for some new socks. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we don't want to hurt him for sure. So you're going to lower your legs just a little bit. He's already shaking and he's not even done anything yet. But what you're going to do is called leg circles. And we want to strengthen what's called your gluteus medius, okay? Your behind is your gluteus maximus, and that's a mobilizing muscle. The gluteus medius tucks in kind of underneath your gluteus maximus or on the outside. It's a stabilizing muscle for your lower back, your pelvis, and your hips. That's what we want to focus on. And most people don't know how to strengthen that or don't strengthen it. Lower your head. Now, we can already see that his traps are also tight. Hold your legs up here for me. You got him? You got him? His traps are tight, so I'm going to give him an extra little pillow here. So pop your head up. Doesn't that feel better?
Oh, much better. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so now we're going to do leg circles. So don't use your back. You want to pull your abs in towards your spine. That's going to help protect that back. He's going to lower his feet towards the floor, but not too low, and take it out here. Now, what I'll be looking for is any pelvic instability going on, which we're probably going to see. Are you doing pretty good?
Thanks. I'm an expert.
Now, when the legs come up, you want to pull that tailbone down. So he's working this gluteus medius here. Are you feeling it? You feel it in your back at all?
No.
Okay, that's good. Abs are drawn in towards your spine. Okay, good. Now you're going to reverse the circle. You're going to take the legs to the outside. There you go. And you can make that circle a little bit bigger. And what you do, you want to imagine you have a coffee, a hot cup of coffee on your lower abs, so that when you take those legs out to the outside, you don't want to spill the coffee, because it will hurt.
Stay closer, Michelle. It's hard to hear. It's okay to not get all of me.
Good. Now keep the heels together and take your toes to the outside, just like that. And you want to bend your knees and bring your feet in towards your body, keeping the heels together. And I'm going to take my hands off, so I want you to just hold it up, okay? Yep, there you go. And then extend the legs up and out. Zip the inner thighs and keep those heels together. There you go, and bring it in. This is called frog. So we want him to use the muscles right through here. That's that gluteus medius. Keep the abs pulled in, using your glutes. You feel it in the glutes?
No. But yeah, actually I do. It's just real light. It's easy.
Well, it's not like doing squats.
True.
There you go.
So it's more endurance based a lot of times.
Well, there's a lot more instruction that go with it.
Okay.
If you want to pay me your rate, I'll be happy to do that with you. All right, good. Now keep the legs nice and long, and I want you to reach back and throw that pillow out from underneath your head. Yep, and then flip the headrest down too. Here, let me do that for you. Okay. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to bring the legs up. And this is the fun part. This is just a stretch right here.
Oh.
Now, don't move the legs. Straighten the knees out and pull your hips down. Yeah, look at that face. Get a close-up of that face, Michelle.
It's not happening.
Yeah, now bend your knees towards your head. He's turning red. A little bit more. Can you?
Yeah.
Push your heels towards my hand. Yep, now take your feet up toward the ceiling. Pull the tailbone down as your feet come up. Keep these knees straight, knees straight, knees straight. There you go. And tailbone down. He's really super tight. I mean, really tight. Yeah. You feel that stretch?
Yes.
Yeah. Bend your knees towards your head, and we'll get you out of the torture chamber here. And you're going to put your feet right there on the bar. Yep. There you go. So anyway, that's strengthening the gluteus medius, which is a really important stabilizing muscle for you to strengthen. Okay, what else?
We done?
We can be, or we can keep going. We can work on balance. You want to work on balance?
Maybe. If there's anybody, does anyone have any questions that's watching? If you do, feel free to chime in so I get a rest. We could do some balance though. We could try it out.
Lay back down.
All right.
Michael, would you like to join us?
All right, I'm gonna try balance. That's what we do next.
Okay, so we're going to still go back to the loops. And he's got I know he's got a little bit of an injury back here in his back, so we don't want to kill him and give him too much spring. All right, you're going to put your hands now through the short loops. So fingers through, thumbs on one side, fingers on the other, on the short loops. So push back towards me a little bit with your foot. There you go. All right, now, you're going to bring your legs into what's called tabletop. You want to bring the knees up, and you want your shins slightly above the knees. That's going to take stress off your back. So anytime anyone's in a position like this, if you take those shins down, they go straight to the back. So you want to keep the shins up a little bit. Arms are up toward the ceiling. Now, you want to pull the shoulder blades down into the mat. Nope, not your arms, just the shoulder blades.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
Pull your abs away from my hand. There you go. Don't push through the hands. You're using your abs to lower the arms down towards your hips. You're just going to do a couple of these and we're going to work on balance. So lower your hands down towards your hips. Yep, and then bring it back up. That's all you're going to do. Don't push through the hands. Use your abs. You feel that in the abs? Just a little bit? You want to take your hands all the way to the mat. Yes, he's one of those kind of students that don't listen. Give me one more.
Wait, what?
Good. Now take your feet. You still did take it all the way. Drop your feet here. Now you're going to lift your butt up toward the ceiling, and I'm going to put this underneath your back. Sorry, we get kind of personal in Pilates. Okay, here's going to be the fun. Hands come up. Bring your leg to the tabletop, one leg at a time. Yep. And now lift and lower the arms, just like you did before. Good. All the way down. Good. Keep going. Yeah. Don't push through your hands. Use your abs. All the way down.
So complicated.
Good. Now, as you lower your arms, you're going to reach your feet towards my hand. So bring the arms down like you've been doing. There you go. And bring it back in. Extend everything out together. There you go. There. That's how we work on balance.
Okay, that was really hard balance. A lot more than I thought it would be.
That was kind of an advancement. That was unfair.
That was
I had to get it in. Okay, any other questions? Oh, I was going to show you a mat and a reformer exercise.
Yes.
So this is called mermaid. Now this will feel good.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you though, because it's going to be a little bit quicker.
Oh, good.
Okay, so what you want to do is, I've got my shoes on. You really don't want your shoes on in Pilates. So all my Pilates instructors that have taught me Pilates, don't look at my feet. All right, hands are going to go here. Now Jason's a little bit taller than me, so I'm going to switch that out. Hands are going here. This is called mermaid. You're going to push away from the reformer and bring your arm over your head. I'm pulling my hip this way, arm is reaching this way. Okay, that's all we're going to do right now. So this is on the reformer. I've got the spring as my resistance. Now on the mat, it would look like this. And you can roll out a mat on the floor. Okay, but because I'm 50-something, we're going to stay up high. Okay, so for the mermaid on the mat then, same stretch. I'm going to hold on to my ankles. I'm going to raise my arms up. I'm going to stretch my arm out on the floor and reach this way. Okay, my hip is still pulling down towards the floor. My arm's still reaching. Come up, stretch here, and stretch here. That's mermaid on the mat, just like mermaid on the reformer. Ta-da!
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, Kimberly.
You're welcome.
So, I
Does
know
your back feel better?
my back feels a lot better. Thank you. So, tell us a little bit about the program you have, one-on-ones, groups, that type of thing, just real briefly.
Well, we do have private sessions, so if you've never done Pilates before, you may want to have a private session where it's just one of our Pilates instructors and yourself, and we can do it in 30-minute sessions or an hour session, and then we can progress you into a class. We only have 3 reformers, as you can see, because we have many people that come in with some medical conditions, so I need to really keep my eyes on what we have going on. So once you've gone through a couple of private sessions, you understand the basics of Pilates, and you don't have to know every single exercise there is to know in Pilates. You just need to know the foundation, the education behind it. Then you can move into a class.
And then, is there anything like, what conditions have you worked with before in case someone has injury?
Hip replacements, herniated discs, rotator cuff injuries, just arthritis, osteoporosis, people that that have bariatric surgery and they need to start exercising and they need more of a gentle type of exercise. This is good for that too. We have people that use Pilates as their only form of exercise, which I don't encourage that, because I think we need to be doing cardio as well as strength, some type of weight-bearing activity. But if they just love it and they're not going to do anything else, that's a good one. But a lot of my athletes that come in and use Pilates will use the Pilates as their, say you're a triathlete, they'll use Pilates as a recovery day. So you can use it more as a strengthening type of exercise. You can also use it more as a stretching and flexibility for my athletes that's using it as a recovery day.
Cool.
So
very cool. All right. Well, thank you, Kimberly. I really appreciate it. It was awesome, and thanks for the stretches. I obviously need to work on it. All right, so I've actually put a link in the description so you can actually look at the Pilates program. You can contact Kimberly on there, on the Facebook, on the Medical Fitness Pros page that we have. And real simple. I mean, as far as, even if you're a beginner, you can definitely find a way to make it work. And Kimberly does a good job of making sure that you can handle the program and everything. So thanks for tuning in. If for some reason you're just now tuning in, you kind of missed part of it, you can watch me embarrass myself earlier in the video. Feel free to ask any questions in the comment section, and we'll probably come back and do an advanced one maybe sometime in the future.
maybe with a class.
Yeah, with the class, so that you can really see what it's like.
A real class.
A real class, yes. Not my beginner level version of it.
With real Pilates students.
Thanks again, Kimberly. Appreciate it, and thanks for tuning in, everyone.